What's going on, everybody? So, in this clip, it's Rikishi doing a radio interview, and he's talking about how he did not want to turn heel when he turned heel.
Babyface. Um, I didn't see fit that it was a good time for me to turn heel. And also, I didn't like the way that they had me turn heel. I didn't want to play the race card, you know? The way that they had written that out, and they had like two different writers kind of write that out for me. The whole interview was written down to the T. And I had to sit back there and kind of memorize this long ass racy type of interview. You follow me?
So they wanted you to say the exact words. They weren't going to let you.
Yeah. Because again, these are I wasn't the type of guy that does promos.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of written everything out and had me go over it and over it. It just got, I was kind of sick. Number one, I wasn't feeling it. Mm-hmm. Number two, I was unhappy because of the heel turn. So if you're unhappy or something, you're not going to have your all into it. But for them the reaction I got that night from the crowd was very, to me, disappointing. Is because I took it personal about my character, because it was the hottest character that I've ever had in the WWE, and for them, I feel like they tried to sabotage it. Was just kind of messed up. You know what I mean? But hey, I played ball and I did what I had to do to keep it at that level.
Did you at least think maybe that because it was an Austin angle, that this would have legs that would carry you in a main event?
Well, that was the number one thing why I think I went ahead and did that, is because I was promised in a way that I was going to pair off to do an angle with Rock, pair off to do an angle with Stone Cold, pair off to do an angle with Triple H down the line as he turns. Mm-hmm. So longevity-wise, I'm looking at a pretty good spot for the next couple years or so. Right. And it didn't end up that way, And again, these are another things that part of the wrestling business. Don't believe what's told when they tell you, because until it happens, So when I did that, not only they took my fan base away, but they kind of killed the character.
Did you ever express any of that to either Triple H or Vince?
Oh yeah, I did. And that's another thing too, is they kind of don't like people that kind of stand up to them like that. But again, it's only you looking out for yourself and understanding the game.
Okay, so I definitely agree that he was like a red hot babyface, and that was the most over he's ever been during his time as a wrestler, was when he finally became Rikishi. He was the head shrinkers were cool. The Samoan SWAT team was way cooler though. But the head shrinkers were still cool. And then he had that lame gimmick where he was just trying to be a positive role model, and it kind of fell flat. The Sultan was the shits. The Sultan was the dripping shits. And from going from the Sultan, which is pretty much like probably career suicide for him, to Rikishi, holy cow. What an upgrade. What an upgrade that was for him, for his paydays, for his longevity, to go from the Sultan, such a lame gimmick. He was behind a lame mask. He had Bob Backlund doing his talking for him. The Iron Sheik was with. It was such a stupid fucking gimmick. Absolutely dumb. He looked ridiculous. To Rikishi, who, I mean, in the Attitude Era, everyone got loud pops, but he was getting really loud ovations. He was way over. He was over big time. Him and Too Cool, they were over huge. And it is what it is. You're a fat guy in a thong and you dance. Of course you're going to get over. But he was obviously enjoying himself and having a great time. And then to turn heel that way, it was kind of I don't think that the reason that they used in the story was as bad as he made it out to be. Now, he didn't really get behind it and believe it, so it kind of fell flat with him. But at the time I'm watching, I'm like, okay, I could get this. I get it. I get behind this. But then they did nothing with him. I'm trying to think of like a program he worked as a heel, like just off the top of my head without looking it up, and nothing really comes to mind. He was never a major player as a heel. He was never higher than like upper mid card as a babyface, which is fine. But as a heel, I don't even remember him being very high on the card. I don't remember a big angle with him as a heel. I don't remember. Can't think of one. Other than like he ran over the Rock, or he ran over Stone Cold, and he did it for the Rock. He did it for the people. I don't know. It kind of was a flop. It fell flat. People liked Rikishi. People wanted to cheer Rikishi. People wanted to see Rikishi dance and have fun, because that's what he was. Rikishi is the man, as far as I'm concerned. I love Rikishi. Let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of the Rikishi heel turn? And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace!